Welcome everyone to the Rugby Lovers Guide to the 2024 Kowloon RugbyFest.
We're here at the 19th Kowloon RugbyFest at Kings Park, and what a glorious day.
Probably the most social tournament in the world. When you wander around, there's a general atmosphere around here that makes it feel just that little bit different.
This is what rugby's about, this is what sport's about.
And it's great that tournaments like this are inclusive to welcome communities like that and allow them the opportunity to play on a platform like this.
Cracking all the way from England, return it to this.
The question is, when do we start drinking?
Kowloon RugbyFest, where the world comes to play.
Are you feeling good about today?
We're ready to go. I think the weather's going to be good, kind to us. A little bit of cloud cover, but I think people need their sunscreen as the day goes. And yeah, there's good energy going on already. In total, we've got 24 teams here for the tournament today across Opens Men's.
I'm Arman Sheikh. I'm from the Changzhou Giants.
I'm Casey from the Rentkill Red Catchers.
From Hong Kong, and I'm playing for the Fiuni Frost.
Knuckles from the West Coast Selfish, Perth-based team.
We'll have a Maori hongi tonight.
Women's.
We're the Hong Kong Dinosaurs and we're from Hong Kong. We're the Bulldog Dragons. We're from Shenzhen, China.
And you know your friends behind you.
Yeah, I know. I know.
For the first time a vets competition, which has been very welcomed by some of us ageing rugby players.
1, 2, 3, go!
Mate, the day has turned out absolutely brilliant for our first one in 5 years. It's special.
Kowloon continues its fine tradition of being one of the most hospitable and generous clubs in Asia. And this is just another wonderful example here.
How is it? Welcome back to Hong Kong.
Thank you very much, it's nice to be back.
We had a little game between Domestic Helpers here in Hong Kong. A lot of girls from the Philippines.
The work that we do with the foreign domestic helpers here is pretty special.
So again, being able to mix it with the domestic helpers and all the amazing work they do, the privilege of them being here on the number one pitch as well.
It's a good team, good players, we're going to win, right?
The expectation is really high. The girls are very well prepared. They're up for it. I've seen the look in Dan's eyes. He's nervous over there, so I think we've got it.
Know Kowloon through some of our friends, because sometimes we feel like homesickness, and then we can meet other people and make friends, and then as well it can help us keep us fit. The stress from the work, we just focus on the game and having friends and having fun. Even though we're far away, we still have our second family. We feel like home.
Work that we're doing with Love 21, it's on a weekly basis. We're out working with those kids.
Always amazing with Kowloon. Honestly, absolutely delighted to be here at the Kowloon RugbyFest.
Brilliant to be out there. Loved walking out with the pipers and seeing the kids' faces.
To give our members who are autistic and Down syndrome the chance to run around in the outdoor air and to be really socially included is just amazing.
We're supporting Pass It Back again today. Boys who are working at Pass It Back all over, from Fiji to Vietnam to Laos, obviously. That was my introduction to rugby about 10 years ago, was watching the Lao women play here. And now there's some of them the head of the Rugby Federation, some of them are coaches. They've successfully built that to thousands of people playing rugby in Laos, which we're really proud of to be a part of, and honored that they keep working with us.
I had the entire Lao team pick them up at the airport, and they came straight over. They tucked right into the kitchen, made themselves at home, and they were fabulous.
Just looking down the pitch there's a big sign there saying a game for all, you know, and I think today sort of typified that. You know, there is a place in this wonderful game for everyone, whatever your difference.
And would you recommend this tournament to other people?
Of course, now that COVID's over, great place to travel, come back to Hong Kong, great build up to the Hong Kong Sevens.
Oh, big time, yeah.
Of course, you should, no matter where you are, you should come down.
Mate, 100%, I do. I get people here every year, I love it.
Yes, I definitely would. It's been a really awesome tournament.
Good competitive game, but also quite a fun atmosphere as well, so it's a good mix of both.
Really epic, really epic.
And definitely the best tournament, social tournament in the world.
Right, we'll see you next year.
What a great sense of community. All shapes and sizes, including me.
Look, rugby is a game that should be enjoyed for life by everyone, you know?
Connecting people, connecting communities, all under one roof, under one banner.
What a day, what a rugby fest. Pretty proud to be the chairman of Kowloon.
We hope that you'll come and join us for the next instalment of the 20th Kowloon RugbyFest.
See you next year. See you all next year, bigger and better.
Kowloon, we love you.
Jason Bray from the Rugby Lover's Guide to Asia is recording us right now.